What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. For many of you brothers out there that listen to my content over the years, you know that I am a hybrid of ghetto and intellectualism. Ghetto-lectualism is what I like to call myself, okay? However, we do have a lot of you brothers out there and sisters that listen to me who are hardworking. You are intelligent, and you give a great definition of what it is to be an intelligent black person. And no doubt, the majority of our people in the African American community are hardworking people. They are serving in the U.S. military. They serve as managers or administrative people or sometimes CEOs in small business in every sector in the country, be it healthcare, be it tech, be it animal production or agriculture. You will find us there. Okay. However, there is this kind of idea that in order for you to be considered to be black, you must relegate yourself to the buffoonery of those in the poverty class, because they are the ones that shape this ideology. And if you even look at people who are professionals, look at Boyce Watkins. Boyce Watkins has a PhD in, I believe, economics or business, finance. Look at what he talks about. He has to sometimes, or many times, talk about the foolishness in Black America in order to be accepted. Michael Eric Dyson. Many of our intellectuals come down to the level of those who are buffoons. Okay? We even look to them for some of our political talking points. Look at the Democratic parties. Nothing but athletes and entertainers who can't even spell. And in order to be considered a black man that is worth something in America, you have those people out there, not all, who feel that you need to be a future. You need to be the Pookie and Ray Ray, the gun toter. And, you know, I want to talk about a guy like Russell Wilson. Now, many of us have called Russell Wilson a simp for his choice of dealing with Sierra. But one of the things I will say about him, he is the great definition of what a great black man is as far as work ethic and excellence and execution. And guess what? It's more guys like him in our community than not. But we don't want to admit it. And I want to give a shout out to Sister Claudia Jordan, because I've had my roast on her in the whole Fox So Cruel. But she said something a little bit interesting at the Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to them on Instagram. She took a shot at some of these idiots in our community who believe that black men must be stupid to be recognized. I'm going to play a clip of that right now and come back.
Russell Wilson, to me, is a throwback to how black men used to carry themselves before we got ratchet, before we started praising the lowest of the low, before we started like thinking it was cool to be dumb and ignorant and like purposely misspeaking, misspelling, sounding ignorant and dumb. Before we started praising the lowest of the low, it reeks of low self-esteem as a culture. To say, oh, this is black if you're ignorant, but when you're not, we equate that with being white. So we're gonna give that to the white man, like they have the exclusivity rights on intelligence and class. Shouldn't we be like, yo, he's with us? You ain't black enough because you use proper English. So we really are saying that we're not capable of elevating. But then these are the same people that want to be referred to as a king. And then you have one actually treating a woman as a queen and actually carrying himself as a king. And we're going to sit here and try to take his black card from him because he's not acting up. He's not acting up, wilding out. Mm-hmm. It is so ridiculous. And then we say we're not a monolith. But then if you don't do these things, like you said, Q, you're not one of us and you can't sit with us. Stop doing this to other black people. Stop making black people feel guilty for being classy and intelligent and carrying themselves in the way that we should all be trying to aspire to be. Like, it is ridiculous that the hate for Sierra is because she moved on from a future. So all these like future F boys that are like him, future lights, y'all feel some kind of way because I hit you in the gut because you feel that. right? You know your girl deserves better. I really wish we can get away from that and start praising that. His blackness should not be in question because he's not ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
We should stop. We need to stop embracing that. We ain't that.
So guys, you heard what she had to say. I have nothing but respect for what she just said, but a lot of folks are not gonna like that. And I've been iterating this same tonality here on both of my YouTube pages for over 6 years since I've been on the platform. I will continue to do so because people who are intelligent are forced to act like they are stupid to be accepted by the majority of the community as cool. Even Umar Johnson. I mean, it happens. It can even happen to me sometimes. But what I want to tell you is that the world operates on intelligent, productive people. Sounding like an asshole because you want to fit in is stupid. Recently, I was in not more than 2 or 3 months ago, I was in Luxembourg. And in Luxembourg, I saw so many different business people, okay? I was just going around Western Europe. And none of them that were there sounded like any of the people that we look up to in the community. All of the people that are there in that city are trying to be intelligent, trying to start a new business, trying to start a new creation of an industry. These are the things you see those people doing. But you come into some of our cities where we have big economies there. Detroit's, Chicago's, the people who are getting all the credit are the idiots. And the idiots can't do nothing for the black community. The idiots can't do anything for no community except for people to laugh at them. Because your development comes from your top people. It comes from your smart people. It comes from your productive people. Who is Africa complaining about losing right now in the continent? Do they complain about their drunkards going to the States? Or are there people going around acting cool all day and not doing nothing? No. Africa cries out for its brain drain. Those people who leave Nigeria and move to Canada and become doctors, or who leave Nigeria and go to the United States and become engineers, or who come to the United States and start $1 billion companies. That's who Nigeria cries out for. Ghana the same way. Because they say, why can't you develop this thing here? Nobody cares about people who are largely unproductive and do nothing for their society but bring it down. And largely, some of our people in the ghetto class, not all, and I have no hatred towards our people, but they're nobody to be shaping nobody about, because in other communities, those people are relegated to shutting the fuck up. You're intelligent in the Hispanic community, people listen to you. You're a drunkard, you talking trash all the day, go sit over there, bro. The psychiatrist guy is talking to us in the community. You shut up. You know your place. This is a hierarchy here. This is one of our best people. You shut up or go get him something to drink. And you better not spill a drop of soda or water when you come back. Or we gonna slap you. That's how it works in other communities. You're smart, you don't talk back to your people who are intelligent. You give honor to them. And people like Russell Wilson deserve their flowers, because the black men like that used to run our community. And you see how it used to look? Look at it now. So how dare y'all talk good down on educated black men that are doing something in the community, that because you need those men. You need those women in the black community who actually doing something, who actually has some goddamn sense. You need them. You don't get no development without them. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top, and as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.